And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001. Jameson Taillon gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and the straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing strikes early, expect him to go deep into the game, and he could rack up a pile of strikeouts.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Popped him up. Bell is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and they're runners at the corners now.
Second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
The 0-1 delivery. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. And that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home. Now at the plate, Red Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try.
Rivera.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cortez going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rivera.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Get out, get out, get out, get out.
And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros.
And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Roy.
Stepping up to the plate, Red Rivera.
Shortstop, Red Rivera.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Freddie Freeman.
0-1, here's the pitch. Shot briefly to the left. He's got it to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Stepping into the box, Red Rivera. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great...
So striding forward now, Bryce Harper, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to short. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the back. Welcome back to this MLB Nocturno. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Red Rivera. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Finnegan earns the win, his second, as he struck it. Tonight we've got base. So stepping in, Red Rivera. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. Mora comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Red Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Yanked fouled off to the right. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's after it. He tracks it down and makes the... Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground is short. Scooped up on the back. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Red Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Digging in once again, Delino DeShields. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Chris Bostic. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 3-2 pitch. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Leading off the inning, Red Rivera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Mora is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Red Rivera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams.
Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, Red Rivera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Pitch misses low, the throw down, and he is out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
1-1-1.
Rivera is there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look. Leading off the inning, Julian Cortez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your lead on.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Red Rivera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Wow, another long.
Stepping up now, Starling Marte, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Rivera in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now for the Reds, Red Rivera, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead of foul ball. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Red Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 2-0. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team? Trying to pick things up where we left off, Red Rivera. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cortez moves over, makes the play, 1 away. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save.
From one of the best ball. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Red Rivera. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Hit high and deep to right center. Harper giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Andrew Susak, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the. Striding into the box, Red Rivera. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last. Hit on the ground out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Into the box now, Red Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Red Rivera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out. So So striding in, Red Rivera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hit to short. Frazier scoops it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Up next for the Buccos, Josh Bell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hard on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in, Jacob Stallings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. To short. Rivera is right there. And there are 2 away now. A 1-run game, 6-5 to final today. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning.
Top players become great players by continuing to think of themselves as developing players. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.